And he can't wait to get back to the table. He's back there before the balls are set up.
Thank you. Frame 6. Stephen Maguire to break.
A Neil Robertson special there, and the fact that he's been kept off the table makes this even more sweet from his point of view. Now he's got a really good chance. That opening red was fantastic. The reds are in perfect position. The two near the black are available. What can he make from this chance?
Three. Four. Eleven. 12. $19.
Needs to miss the red, and he has. Very well judged here, just to slip round the back of that red. Now will he go into the bunch? He's got two loose reds to play on, but knowing Neil, he'll go into the bunch here. He may not be on anything though. He's opened them up nicely.
27.
He hasn't dropped nicely onto an easy one. And this is such a key frame now, John, isn't it? I mean, he's opened the reds up. He's got a 27-point advantage. And if it had have worked out that split there, it was a great chance, but can't afford to lose this one. 5-1 behind. You wouldn't give him much of a chance. They're not an easy bunch to go into there, but this is a key shot. And well played.
28.
He really does look like he's playing very well, Neil Robertson. This was a cracking shot. But as you say, Dennis, there's not much you can do if you're not getting any table time. He knows the importance of this, though. 5-1 behind to Maguire. And he knows it's more or less all over. So this is a big response required.
There is that table time you mentioned. Almost half of what Stephen Maguire's had. but that could soon change rapidly.
30.
Yes, yesterday afternoon's match was an exceptional high quality contest.
31.
Mark Selby versus Mark Allen, and I can assure you Mark Allen will never play that well again and get beat. He was fabulous yesterday, but Mark Selby, who's made a habit of winning final frame deciders here at the Masters, got home 6-5. Once again this afternoon, very high quality with these two players.
Yeah, both sitting at 95%, as we've seen their putt success rate.
$36.
No need to play any cannons the way the reds are situated.
$37. $44.
He just gave himself a little bit more to do there, finishing almost straight on the black. So he needs one in the middle pocket just to get himself back into prime position.
$45.
It's absolutely perfect. Had to be that side of the blue.
$50. Yep. 51.
Just a little bit of a heavy contact. He's okay, but he's a bit straighter on the black than he would have been, so got to do a little bit more work with the cue ball. But the way the reds are sitting, highly unlikely to run out of position. He's got choice of 3 or 4 reds to play on here.
Yes, lost his way a little bit in the game the last season or so. Neil
58.
Robertson. He won the tournaments that he won. He won a couple of ranking events the year before by being very positive and very aggressive in amongst the balls. And changed his game slightly last year, and it wasn't a complete success. So, gone back to being very positive and to taking his shots on. And of course, he won the Bahrain Championship early in the season.
59.
And this is when he's at his best. In amongst the balls, heavy scorer and a great long game.
What a response. Your opponent makes a break of 128, and to come out and do this, 10 out of 10 for that. Just needs one more red, as you can see, and
66.
the frame is safely on the board for Neil Robertson.
67. $74. 75.
And depending on what colours he takes, he might even supersede that break of 128 that Stephen Maguire made. Not that he'll be thinking about that, he'll just be after clearing the colours up here. well, he's going to pot
81.
reds before he clears the colours.
Yes, Dennis, the main objective was to win this frame pretty quickly and in one visit, and he's going to do all that.
$82.
Yeah, showing a lot of character here because he knew the importance of this frame. 5-1 behind, raced to 6. He would have had virtually no chance. He's right back in it, even though he's going to be 2 behind.
89. $90.
Neil has made 82 centuries since turning professional back
96.
in 1998. Made 20 last season.
97.
Just 5 this season so far. But this looks like a certain century. There we go.
102. 104.
That was the 18th century in this year's Masters. Standard very high.
107.
Exhibition shot coming up, do you think, Dennis?
It'd be nice to see it, wouldn't it? But yeah, where's the white going to go? What's the side? Oh, have a little look at that beauty.
111.
Little smile from Neil there. Only perfect.
But when it hit the top cushion, there was so much side on it to spin it up for the blue. That was a peach of a shot. That was. There's another exhibition. Well,
122.
well, attention all pockets for the black. Or is he just going to roll it? No, it's not finished yet. It's going to go near the middle pocket.
Neil Robertson,
Not
122.
quite, but what an effort from the Australian. He had 128 break made against him. What was his response? 122. He's 2 behind, 4-2 to Stephen Maguire.